Welcome to Learn English Through Stories. Before we dive into our story, we would like to give a warm welcome to all of our listeners here at Plana Libro English, where we learn English through storytelling. Today's story is not just a tale. We embark on a journey through the life of an individual whose influence has left a significant mark on history. As we explore his life, I invite you to listen carefully, not only to learn English, but to reflect on the impact of a single person's knowledge and actions on the world. And if you find this story enriching, don't forget to hit the like button. Your likes are a great motivation for us to continue bringing these stories to you. Now let's embark on this fascinating journey together. And remember, we're eager to hear your opinion, so feel free to write a comment, share your reflections, or any new English phrases you've learned. Let us begin. Chapter 1. Introduction and Origins. JOSÉ Francisco de San Martin was born on February 25, 1778, in the town of Yapeyú, situated in what is now Argentina, but was then under the Spanish Empire's viceroyalty of the Rio de la Plata. Born into a military family, his father, Juan de San Martin, was a respected Spanish officer, and his mother, Gregoria Matoris, came from a family deeply entrenched in the colonial military establishment. This environment steeped in military culture profoundly shaped his upbringing. From a young age, San Martin was immersed in a world where duty, discipline, and the art of warfare were part of daily life. This early exposure not only influenced his personal values, but also his educational path, which was rigorously tailored to prepare him for a life of military and leadership roles. These foundational experiences set the stage for the extraordinary contributions he would later make to the independence movements across South America. Chapter 2. Development of Interests and Education. JOSÉ de San Martin's early fascination with the military was heavily influenced by his father, a career officer. This interest was nurtured further when, at the tender age of 11, he relocated to Spain, a move pivotal for his future military and ideological formation. In Spain, he enrolled at the Noble Seminary of Madrid, an institution renowned for its rigorous academic and military training. This period was instrumental in sharpening his tactical and strategic thinking. Following his time at the seminary, San Martin continued his education at the Military Academy of Seville, where he deepened his military knowledge and began to shape his views on leadership and liberal ideologies. The experiences at these institutions not only refined his military skills, but also broadened his intellectual horizons, laying the foundation for his future role as a leader in the fight for South American independence. Chapter 3. Early Challenges and Successes. JOSÉ de San Martin embarked on his military career in the Spanish Army, gaining his initial combat experience in challenging engagements against the Moors in North Africa. These early experiences were critical in shaping his tactical skills and understanding of military operations. San Martin's service continued through the tumultuous period of the Spanish War of Independence, where he fought valiantly against the French invasion. This period was not only formative for his military prowess, but also pivotal in awakening his political consciousness. Witnessing the harsh realities of war and colonial oppression, San Martin grew increasingly disillusioned with the Spanish colonial system. His experiences on European battlefields and exposure to revolutionary ideals led him to develop a deep empathy for the independence movements burgeoning across the Americas. These transformative years stoked the fires of his commitment to fight for freedom and justice in his homeland, setting the stage for his later revolutionary activities. Chapter 4. Major achievements and contributions. JOSÉ de San Martin's revolutionary impact peaked following his 1812 strategic sojourn to London, where he joined the La Tour Lodge, a Masonic group integral to the planning of South American independence. This affiliation enhanced his ideological framework and network, fortifying his resolve to liberate his continent. As the appointed leader of the Army of the Andes, San Martin orchestrated one of the most audacious military campaigns in history, the crossing of the Andes Mountains in 1817. This strategic masterstroke not only secured Chile's independence, but also set the stage for the liberation of Peru. His military acumen and visionary leadership were critical in these campaigns, directly contributing to the establishment of autonomous nations free from Spanish rule. San Martin's role in these victories underscored his instrumental part in shaping the political landscape of modern South America. Chapter 5: Impact and Legacy. JOSÉ de San Martin's legacy is colossal, transcending the battlefields where he fought for the freedom of Argentina, Chile, and Peru. His strategic foresight and unwavering dedication played a critical role in the independence of these nations, fostering the spread of liberation movements throughout Latin America. Beyond his military achievements, San Martin's ideological influence helped sow the seeds of democratic ideals across the continent. Opting for a quiet retirement in Europe, he left a leadership void that was filled by figures like Simon Bolivar. Yet this decision further cemented his image as a selfless leader who prioritized the needs of newly independent states over personal power. Today, San Martin is celebrated as a foundational hero whose life and actions continue to inspire admiration and respect for his commitment to justice and independence. Chapter 6: Personal Life and Final Reflections. JOSÉ de San Martin's personal life was characterized by simplicity and dedication not only to his cause but also to his family. He married Maria de los Remedios de Escalada in 1812, with whom he had his beloved daughter Mercedes. His marriage, while personal, also tied him closer to Argentine society through his wife's prominent family. Despite his monumental role in Latin America's independence, San Martin chose a life of austerity and seclusion after his military campaigns. He voluntarily retired to Boulogne-sur-Mer, France, where he lived quietly until his death on August 17, 1850. His departure from public life led to intense debates in Argentina over his legacy and the extent of his contributions to the nation's history. San Martin's decision to withdraw from politics reflects his desire to ensure that the newly independent nations developed independently of his influence, a testament to his selflessness and vision for a truly autonomous Latin America. Chapter 7: Detailed Analysis of Military Campaigns. JOSÉ de San Martin's military prowess is exemplified by his strategic execution of the crossing of the Andes, a feat that remains one of the most celebrated military maneuvers in history. This audacious campaign involved leading an army across the formidable Andes mountain range in 1817 to liberate Chile from Spanish control. His mastery of geographical warfare was crucial, as he meticulously planned the route, timing, and logistics to ensure his forces could navigate the harsh, unpredictable terrain. Additionally, San Martin's understanding of psychological warfare was evident in his ability to maintain high morale among his troops under extreme conditions and his strategic use of surprise to destabilize the enemy forces. These campaigns not only demonstrate his tactical genius, but also his ability to integrate comprehensive environmental and human psychology insights into his military strategies, ensuring his place as a master strategist in military history. Chapter 8: Masonic Influence and Sociopolitical Contributions. JOSÉ de San Martin's engagement with the Masonic Lodge was a defining element of his ideological and strategic development. His membership in the La Torre Lodge, a Masonic association formed to advance liberation efforts in Latin America, deeply influenced his vision for South America's future. The principles of liberty, equality, and fraternity championed by the Masons resonated with San Martin and shaped his leadership and revolutionary tactics. These ideals were not just theoretical, but were actively incorporated into his campaigns and governance approach, advocating for social reform and independence across the continent. The Lodge provided a crucial network of support and a forum for intellectual exchange, which propelled San Martin's revolutionary activities. His Masonic ties also fostered connections with other independence leaders, facilitating a coordinated continental strategy that was instrumental in the success of the independence movements. This Masonic influence is a testament to the blend of strategic military planning and progressive social ideals that characterized his leadership. Chapter 9: Cultural Impact and Recognition. JOSÉ de San Martin's influence extends far beyond his military and political achievements. He is deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of the nations he helped to liberate. Celebrated as a symbol of national pride and integrity, San Martin's legacy is honored in myriad ways across Argentina, Chile, and Peru. Statues of San Martin grace many public squares, serving as daily reminders of his heroic contributions. His life and deeds are also commemorated through public holidays, such as Argentina's Día del Libertador, which reflects the nation's deep respect and admiration for his role in their independence. Moreover, San Martin's impact is perpetuated through educational systems, where his story is a fundamental part of the curriculum, teaching students about the values of courage, sacrifice, and patriotism. This educational inclusion ensures that each new generation understands and values the foundational role San Martin played in shaping their national identities and freedoms. Chapter 10: Conclusion. JOSÉ de San Martin remains a towering figure in the history of Latin America, his legacy resonating far beyond the battlefields and the countries he helped liberate. As a strategist and a visionary, his contributions laid the foundational stones for the independence and subsequent formation of national identities in Argentina, Chile, and Peru. His commitment to freeing South America from colonial rule not only changed the political landscape, but also instilled a spirit of unity and national pride that continues to inspire today. San Martin's ideals of freedom, integrity, and leadership endure in public memory, celebrated through numerous cultural symbols and educational teachings. His life's work serves as a beacon for future generations, embodying the virtues of selflessness and dedication to the greater good. As we reflect on his monumental contributions, San Martin's story encourages all who value democracy and freedom to strive for justice and sovereignty in their own lives and communities. Hope you have enjoyed the reading. Come back to our channel Planeta Libro to find more fascinating and exciting stories.